Hi everyone, hello children, hope you are all well and you all had a really nice long weekend. So today I thought we're going to talk a little bit about the life cycle of different animals, and we're going to talk a bit more about our topic, which we said our topic is growing. So in our special book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, obviously we're learning about the life cycle of the caterpillar. So it starts with a little egg, and then it's a very small little caterpillar which grows bigger and bigger and bigger as it eats all the food, and then the caterpillar makes a cocoon, and in that cocoon it transforms into a beautiful butterfly. So that's the life cycle of the caterpillar, and then the butterfly would eventually then lay some eggs, and then the cycle would carry on. So that is one cycle you can learn. You're learning about. There are some sheets in the other pack. I haven't got that pack at home with me, so not this one. The other pack. There should be a few sheets that you can kind of complete and fill in. Okay, so you can also look at the life cycle of a frog, for example. That's really an interesting one that usually children enjoy and find it very interesting. So here I've got it on Activity Village, on a website. Yeah, I don't know, Activity Village here. So we've got the life cycle of a frog. So you could learn about that, which is really interesting, with the eggs, and turns into a tadpole, and then eventually turns into a frog, and then eventually the frog would lay some more eggs. So that's an interesting life cycle to look at. Other things that you can do if you do have this pack, there's some cards here, so you can cut out the cards and then match the animal and their babies. So as you can see, sometimes some animals, their babies look very similar. Sometimes obviously their babies look very different, in the case of the caterpillar or the frog. So that's all different things that you can talk about. And you can talk about obviously some birds, they lay eggs, or like the caterpillar, they lay eggs, or like turtles would lay eggs. But human beings and some animals, like a horse or a cow, they wouldn't lay eggs. So beginning to kind of talk about all that would be great. So again, I've got the nice animal book that I've got here. So if I look on the contents page, here I can see baby animals, so I'll just go page 32. And yeah, again, obviously if you don't have a book about animals, do go on the internet and have a look. So I think it'd be really interesting if you can start looking at lots of baby animals, and as I said, see how they are either really similar to their parent, to the adults, adult animals, see how they are similar or different. So that would be great. And also you can learn about their names. Baby cat is a kitten. The little baby ducklings. So they all have, there's lots and lots of words, lots of names to learn. So if you can start looking at all that, and obviously do lots of drawing, that would be fantastic. There's lots and lots of vocabulary to learn here. And an activity as well that we would have done at school as well, we do every year, and I think it should be in the other pack as well. I've just made it really quickly now, so just three parts on one sheet of paper that your child could draw themselves now. So draw a picture of themselves now. They can draw themselves when they were a baby. So you can try and maybe if you can find some baby pictures of when they were a baby, that would be great. Look at some old photos, that would be lovely. And then they can draw themselves when they grow up, and maybe start talking about what they want to do, what kind of job maybe they want to do when they grow up. So there's lots, again, just like a simple activity, lots and lots of discussion can take place, and it's great. You can remember about the past and talk about the future and the present. So lots to do. Just a little, very briefly, when you're talking to your child about when they were a baby, and looking at photos of themselves as a baby, you can talk about the different clothes that they used to wear, little baby clothes they used to wear, they used to wear a nappy, do they wear a nappy now, you know, all these kind of things, how they used to eat, what kind of food they used to eat, and how they used to, you know, how did they used to communicate as a baby, and, you know, things like that. Again, lots and lots to talk about and, you know, kind of remember and explain to them. So as I said, quite a lot of activities, so I hope you can do some of them at home, and then, you know, send me some pictures, some videos, so I can have a look at all your work. So that's it for me today. See you later. Bye.